Hey guys, it's Michelle again. I just got off the phone with my phone interview. Her name was Nina. She was amazingly nice. I was so nervous. I felt my heart racing as I was talking to her. I tried not to sound nervous, and I hope I didn't come across nervous. Basically, she just asked me about my work experience, and I tried to be as energetic and happy as I could. I did do my interview in front of a mirror, like I said I would. I did walk around a little bit because that's what I do when I'm nervous. But I did smile as much as I possibly could. I hope she heard it in my voice. And we talked about the three roles that we were able to talk about on the phone that I was interested in, which was merchandise, bippity boppity boutique, and character attendant. We can't talk about character performer really on the phone, except for like a little bit about the auditions and that I was interested in doing the auditions, because how can she tell through the phone? But she asked me a couple questions about bippity boppity boutique that I was kind of expecting. I did read up a little bit online about possible questions that you can be asked, and I was happy about that because I was prepared. She asked me what I would do if a little girl was maybe apprehensive about getting her makeup done and her hair done, even though she has made the appointment already and her parents are sitting there waiting. And she also asked me, as far as merchandise, what I would do if I was speaking to a guest and the phone was ringing. And I used my experience from Sephora, where I work right now. A couple of the other questions that she really asked me were about my previous job experiences. I worked at a camp, I was a student ambassador, and I worked at Sephora. Just asking me how I thought that each of those jobs would help me in Disney, and I was able to really, hopefully, give good answers. And say that working at a camp with children ranging from age like 3 to 13 gave me experience on how to deal with kids. And of course, being in a camp, there's issues on sharing, there's little fights that break out, and you have to really be able to handle that. And I thought that that would help me out a little bit with dealing with kids and their different moods and their different opinions. And working as a student ambassador, my favorite part of that was giving tours, and I did say that, and I was able to really just hype up my school. And I really did love the school that I went to when I went there, and I said that on the phone. And my room was on display, and I was able to really kind of get people excited about coming to the school. And then my newest position is at Sephora, which I've been here for 2 years. Started as a cashier, so I mentioned that I had some cash handling experience, and I still do have some cash handling experience. I jump on the register whenever they need me. And since then, I've been promoted to a skincare consultant, and that has given me experience dealing with a whole variety of clients and their specific needs. She also asked me, what else did she ask me? I can't remember. But she asked me if I had any questions for her, and I did, of course. I wanted to make sure that I asked the questions that I was nervous about. One question that's been coming up on Facebook, on the group a lot, is if you do get accepted and you have to pick your arrival date when you pay your deposit. Once you pick your arrival date, then you pick your roommate. If your roommate has a different arrival date, they can't be your roommate. And basically she confirmed that, and she said that once you pick your arrival date, unless you have a specific person that you want to room with, to try to pick the same arrival date as them. If not, they're pretty much just going to pair you like a college roommate. She asked me if I would be able to work in the heat. She asked me if I would be able to work long hours. Of course, like I've been working nights, weekends, and holidays for 2 years. So it was no problem for me. And that was really it. I asked her a couple more questions, just like little things about the audition. She basically said that within 2 weeks, I will have my answer. So before I go on my audition, if anybody else is going on their auditions, this is kind of a helpful tip. Before you go on your audition, if it's more than 2 weeks from your phone interview, you will have either a yes or a no, a position, hopefully. So if you get your position, say, like for me, say it's merchandise or bippity boppity boutique or whatever it is, that's your position. You pay your deposit. You have, I think, a week or two to pay your deposit and pick your arrival date. Then whatever time later it is that you go on your character audition, if you do get the audition, you're automatically put into character performer. If you don't ace the audition, it's okay, because you can fall back on this other job that you have already been given and you've already paid your deposit for, which is very comforting to me, because I was nervous about that. So I think it went well. I hope it went well. I ended with "have a magical day." I hope that was okay because she just kind of giggled and was like, "It was a pleasure talking to you." So, I'm a dork. It's okay. It's all good. So yeah. Hopefully the next video that I make will be a good one and not me crying on the video camera. But I'm really pumped up and energetic right now and I have to go to school, so I will hopefully be in touch soon. Have a magical day.